Hey, let's be real for a second. We need to talk about lust. That powerful, sometimes overwhelming urge that can make you feel like you're not in the driver's seat of your own mind. I've been there. I remember nights spent endlessly scrolling, diving down rabbit holes I knew I'd regret, feeling a mix of thrill and immediate shame. I'd wake up the next day feeling drained and frustrated, vowing never again, only to find myself in the same loop a few days later. For the longest time, I thought controlling it was about having ironclad willpower, about fighting a raging monster inside me. I would try to just clench my fists and resist, but it was exhausting, and frankly, it never worked for long. It was only after I got tired of losing the same battle that I started looking for a different strategy. I dove into books, listened to countless hours of podcasts on psychology and mindfulness, and even explored some ancient Stoic wisdom. And what I found completely changed the game for me. The secret wasn't to fight harder, it was to be smarter. The answer wasn't a war of attrition, but a simple, elegant move. It's as easy as turning the palm of your hand. Think about it. When you feel that urge creeping in, what's your first instinct? To push it down, right? To fight it, to tell yourself, no, bad, stop thinking that. That's like trying to hold a beach ball underwater. The harder you push, the more forcefully it will eventually shoot back up to the surface. This approach creates tension and makes the urge even more powerful because you're giving it so much attention. Here's the new move, the turning the palm technique. The next time you feel that wave of lust, whether it's triggered by something you see, a random thought, or a feeling of boredom, don't fight it. Don't even engage with it. Just for a second, pause, take a breath, and simply acknowledge it without judgment. See it for what it is, a burst of energy, a feeling, a chemical reaction in your brain. In your mind, just label it. Ah, there's that feeling of lust. Interesting. That's it. You're not a lustful person. You are a person experiencing a feeling of lust. This tiny gap you create between you and the feeling is everything. It's the moment you take your hand off the beach ball. Now for the second part of the move, which is the actual turning of the palm. Instead of asking, how do I stop this feeling? Ask a better question. What is this feeling really telling me I need? Lust is rarely just about sex. It's often a mask for something else. It's a powerful, easily accessible distraction from another, less comfortable emotion. Are you bored? Are you lonely? Are you stressed from work? Are you feeling insecure? Be a gentle detective with yourself. Hey man, what's really going on? You feeling a bit lonely tonight? This is the game changer. Once you identify the real need underneath, you can redirect that powerful energy towards something that will actually solve the problem. This is the pivot. If you're bored, that energy can be used to pick up a guitar, read an exciting chapter of a book, or start planning a weekend trip. If you're lonely, use that urge as a prompt to call a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. A real conversation, not just a text. If you're stressed, channel that physical energy into a quick workout, a run around the block, or even just some deep breathing exercises. You're not destroying the energy, you're transforming it. You're taking the raw power of lust and using it as fuel for connection, creativity, or self-care. It's like a warning light on your car's dashboard. The light isn't the problem, it's just telling you the engine needs oil. You don't fix it by smashing the light, you fix it by adding oil. Lust is that light. Address the engine. And here's the most important part, the part that will set you free. You don't have to be perfect at this. Please let go of that pressure. The goal isn't to achieve a 100% success rate overnight. That's a trap that leads right back to shame. The goal is simply to get a little better at the process. Pause, ask, pivot. Some days you'll nail it. You'll feel the urge, recognize you're just bored, and go for a walk instead. You'll feel like a champion. Other days you'll slip up, you'll fall back into old patterns. And that is completely 100% okay. When that happens, the goal isn't to beat yourself up. The goal is to simply notice without judgment and say, okay, I went down the rabbit hole today. What can I learn? Let's try the turn the palm move again next time. Every attempt, successful or not, is a rep that strengthens the muscle. It's a sustainable human approach. Now, I didn't invent this stuff out of thin air. These ideas are a synthesis of wisdom from many brilliant minds. The concept of labeling your feelings without judgment is a cornerstone of mindfulness, taught by people like John Kabat-Zinn. The idea of redirecting negative habits comes from behavioral psychology and is beautifully explained in books like James Clear's Atomic Habits. The practice of questioning your initial impressions and finding the root cause is pure Stoic philosophy, from thinkers like Marcus Aurelius. I just connected the dots in a way that finally clicked for me. So the next time that wave comes, remember, you don't have to fight a monster. You just have to make one simple move. Pause, ask what you really need, and gently turn the palm of your hand toward a better choice. It's your energy after all. You get to decide how to use it.